Almost one-third of fraudsters in India between the age group of 26 to 32. Well, on to some other news now. You cannot talk about Chennai without talking about its food, of course, because now we've been told that how Chennai is moving away from the Sambar, Vadas and Masala Dosas to new age and international cuisine. But now Chennai has also developed a taste for something else. Themed restaurant. CNBC TV 18 Jude Sanit brings us this report.
We won't fault you for thinking this is Chennai's infamous central jail. For the last 2 years, Kaidi Kitchen has been serving up the perfect prison experience to spice up that dining experience. Restaurant hosts dressed as jail wardens, waiters in prison garb, and even seating arrangements in prison cells. The only things missing are aluminum utensils.
Creating the jail cells was a big task because a lot of fabrication was required and a lot of planning was done behind this. We had also planned to serve the aluminum crockery what they give to the actual Kaidis in the jail cells, but that wouldn't have been possible because it's a fine dine restaurant.
Apart from Kaidi Kitchen, Chennaites can also choose to eat in an airplane, a harbour and even a rainforest. In the last year alone, 13 themed restaurants have opened doors in Chennai, and the city is loving it. Cash registers at smaller cafes see an intake of around 2 lakh rupees per month, while those in larger establishments rake in 20 to 25 lakh rupees. Occupancy rates are at a healthy 60% on weekdays, and let's not even get started on weekends. On the face of it, you just can't go wrong setting up a themed cafe or a restaurant. Firstly, young audiences ensure that places like these turn into perfect selfie spots. These themed motifs give customers reasons to return. And lastly, some themed cafes, believe it or not, actually help their owners keep overhead costs to a minimum. To explore this aspect further, we walked into Port Cafe, a startup coffee house themed around a harbour dock with barrels for chairs and tires for tables.
2 or 3 big containers, a kitchen and an indoor cafe, and that's it. So the containers are hardly, like, to be very frank, in numbers is like 1.25 lakh basically. So construction part as such gets over by 3.5, and already it's rustic, so you're just going to work on your rustic materials again, so it's not going to cost you much.
This means this cafe will break even in the next 4 months, and that's less than a year since it opened. Larger establishments may take a couple of years, but that's still a blink of an eye in the food business. And that means it's just not food buffs who are watering at the mouth at these joints. In Chennai, Jude Sanit.